Hello fam, welcome back to a new makeup tutorial. On this particular video we are doing makeup on a client. So if you're a makeup artist, you're an upcoming makeup artist, this video is for you. Please watch till the end. Kindly subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and don't forget to share it to your friends. So the first thing that we always do, if you're used to watching my videos, I always clean the client's face or my model's face, and after cleaning I'm going to allow the micellar water I use to air dry down, or I can use a fan to make it go faster. And once everything is dried down, I usually go in with moisturizer to moisturize the skin, especially the under eye area. But you want to make sure that you take it to every part of the face, because you do not, especially if the client has dry skin, you don't want to go in with foundation on the dry skin and then 10 minutes later or 30 minutes later the makeup is already looking cakey or like it wants to break. That's what happens when you do not moisturize your skin. If you want a full makeup tutorial on how to prep your skin, you can check out the description box. I have that video linked in the description box. I explained in details how you can prep your skin either for your clients or if you're doing makeup on yourself. So guys, do well to check out that video. And right here I am going in with my second moisturizer, which I used to go in again just because I want her skin to be well fed. I want the moisture to be in surplus, not surplus but like enough to take her through the whole day, through her event, throughout the weather. You know how the weather can be windy, can be harsh, so I want to make her skin to be ready to face all of that harsh weather conditions. I was done with my moisturizer application. I used the fan to dry that down, and the next thing I did was go in with my primer. The one I'm using is from Blossom Cosmetics, and it's a very good primer, especially if your client has an oily skin. I also use the mattifying primer from Classic just to further secure and lock in the oil so it doesn't come out so early. The thing with oil is that you can't stop it, but you can only control it, you can only buy time. So I am using two primers just to do that, and I'm going in only on the T-zones where oils are most likely to come out. There I'm also avoiding the under eye because you don't want your under eyes area to be dry. And then I use my Kiss Beauty moisturizing spray just to go in again and apply another layer of moisturizer, after which I went right into foundation application. So the one I'm using today is from Zikel Cosmetics, and this is our exact shade. All the product description will be in the description box, you can check that out as well. When applying your foundation, I will always advise you start from one part of the face before you go into the other part. The reason is there are some foundations that dries really quickly, even though there are some remedies you can do when your foundation has dried down on the skin, but it's preferable you go in from one part of the face before you get to the other. And there are several reasons for that, one of which is if the foundation is too light. Imagine you've already applied on every part of the face only to find out that the foundation is too light. You will not have to go in with another shade or foundation or use a really dark contour just to correct that. But if you had gone in with one part, you can easily see that okay, this is too much, and the corrections can be made easily before it's too late. So guys, you can also try this method. After foundation application, I used my V Beauty foundation to contour around perimeters of her face, just to chisel out her face, make her face more snatched. And then I went in with my highlighter. The highlighter I use is from Ferragamo concealer palette, and I also added a bit of concealer from Zikel Cosmetics just to get her perfect shade. When blending your concealer, especially in the under eye area, please always ask your client to, look up or look straight at you, so that the concealer doesn't crease. Because if they're looking up and down, it will cause, like, to make the under eye area to have those creasing lines. So it's better they keep their eye in a steady gaze. So after I was done with the concealer and the contour application, I went in with this orange blush from the Hila Cosmetics palette. I like using this blush, especially on light skin, because it goes very well with light skin complexion, and it's also very easy to apply, easy to blend. And so I used a Real Technique brush. It's a foundation brush, but I use it for blush most of the time, and to push that into the skin. And once I was done with that, I use my beauty blender just to go over it. So I'm applying everywhere, on top of the contour, and then on the tip of her nose, a bit on her forehead, just to bring back color and pop on into her skin and complexion. Still using a brush from Real Technique, I am using this dusting, this small powder brush, to apply and to set the under eye area. So I first went in with her a powder shade from Blossom Cosmetics powder. I used a very light shade just to go in to absorb all that oil first before I will use my setting powder. Because once you use a setting powder, whatever mistake that is there, you cannot correct it anymore. So I always go in, sometimes I go in with a powder first before I use my setting powder to set and then bake. So I did an eyeshadow off camera because of storage on my device. I did not have a lot of storage and I wanted to finish this video, this particular tutorial. So guys, if you like me to do another video, a tutorial on this eyeshadow look, you can drop a comment in the comment section. I will make sure that I respond to it and I create another video on this particular eyeshadow look. I just need to know if you guys would like me to show you how I did this, but it's actually very simple and easy. If you'd like me to show you, just drop a comment in the comment section. I did the eyebrow. I wanted this full eyebrow look, like natural eyebrow look. That's what I wanted, and that's what I created. I'm using my Davis pencil, and then I used my mascara to, take out any excess powder on her lashes, and also to coat the lashes. So when I apply the first lash on her lashes, there will not be any powder, powdery look there. And then I did this simple nude lip. The lip liner I'm using is from Art Lip Palette. Everything I use is from Art Lip Palette. Art Island Body Lip Palette. That's what I used. And when I was done with the lip, I went in with Blossom um Blossom lip stain to further make the lip, because I wanted a glossy look. And then I used my clear gloss from Classic to go into the lower part of her lips. And voila guys, that's the look. It was a very simple look to create. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section. And if you like the makeup look, you can also admire and drop your comments there. You can also tell me any other video you like me to create. If you have any look in mind you'd like me to recreate for you, Please don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, share the video, join the family, join the community, and also follow me on other social, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. See you guys in the next one.
Stop it.